I'm Stacy Gordon. Welcome to That's My Jam. Y'all, this video started out as one thing and ended up another. I started out just wanting to do a product review on this Cincinnati recipe chili mix that I found on Amazon. But after I started doing a little bit of research, I wouldn't be doing the video justice if I didn't share just a little bit of backstory about what Cincinnati chili is and how it came to be. Now, first and foremost, I want to say I live in Kentucky, albeit less than 100 miles from Cincinnati, but I am not an expert on Cincinnati chili. The chili that I'm used to eating is very different than what we're going to make today. In fact, this chili more closely resembles a pasta sauce, with its ingredients including ground beef, water or stock, tomato paste, spices such as cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, clove, cumin, chili powder, bay leaf, and in some recipes, unsweetened dark chocolate. So, how did this Cincinnati chili come to be? According to Wikipedia, two restaurateurs immigrated to the United States from Greece in 1921. They began serving stew with Mediterranean spices as a topping for hot dogs, which they called coneys. In 1922, their hot dog stand was located next to a burlesque theater called the Empress, which they named their stand after. Then they modified another Greek dish and called it chili spaghetti. For this dish, the spaghetti was cooked inside the chili. Pretty soon, customers said that's not how they wanted it. They wanted the chili on top of the spaghetti. Now, I want to say something here. In Kentucky, we often add spaghetti to our chili. In fact, if you look back at my recipe for chili, you're definitely going to see spaghetti noodles in there. And with us being about 100 miles from Cincinnati, I have to wonder if that's how that tradition was born. Anyway, back to Cincinnati. More variations of the dish came along. To make ordering more efficient, the brothers came up with the weigh system. The weigh system determines which ingredients are included with each chili order. There's a 2-way, a 3-way, a 4-way onion, a 4-way bean, and a 5-way. Empress was the largest chili parlor chain in Cincinnati until 1949. That's when another Greek immigrant started Skyline Chili. So that's how my product review turned into a quick history about Cincinnati chili. Today, we're just going to make the basic sauce and have ourselves some coneys. Let's get started. I'm going to be following the instructions on the back of the packet. In a very large, very deep skillet, I'm going to add 6 cups of water. A 6-ounce can of tomato paste. Incidentally, I'm using Kroger brand since our Kroger grocery store is based out of Cincinnati. And 1.5 pounds of quality ground beef. I'm using Kentucky Cattlemen's. The packaging makes it very clear that you do not want to brown your beef ahead of time. The beef is going to cook in this water. I've turned this on some kind of medium to medium high heat, and with a fork, I'm just going to start mashing up this ground beef. Now that I've got my meat pretty much mashed up, I'm going to add the contents of the packet. Let's stir that all together. You can see that this definitely looks more like a pasta sauce than a chili. Once this mixture comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat down to a simmer and let it go for about an hour to an hour and a half uncovered until we've got the consistency that we want. During that cook time, we'll give the mixture an occasional stir. While this is simmering, now's the perfect time to go tap that like button for me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. After cooking just over an hour, I believe we've got this just the way we want it. Let's get our hot dog started. After all that TLC we put into our chili sauce, we're not about to take any shortcuts with the rest of our ingredients. I've got some nice Kentucky Legend hot dogs. I'm going to get a couple of those cooked up. I've got my dogs on a really nice, soft, fresh hot dog bun. Now let's add that chili sauce. I'm told it's an insult to order your Cincinnati chili without onions. So let's get those onions on next. Finally, our gorgeous, thinly shredded cheddar cheese. If I didn't do that in the right order, I apologize. I'm super stoked to give this a try. I don't even know what to say about this. I don't know if there's any etiquette about eating these coneys with or without a fork, but here goes. Y'all, to this Kentucky girl, that tastes straight up like Skyline. I am giving this product 2 thumbs up. I'm very happy with the way these Cincinnati style coneys turned out. I might be even more happy that I learned some interesting history today, and I hope I didn't bore you with that. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll be seeing you again real soon. Until then, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.